Every year, usually during our graduation ceremonies, UBC has the honor of bestowing honorary degrees upon individuals who, in the opinion of the university community, have fit the criteria of excellence and eminence in their chosen field. Sally Davies exemplifies these characteristics, and it is our pleasure to grant her an honorary degree. Dame Sally Davies is a preeminent British medical scientist whose research, leadership, and advocacy in the field of antimicrobial resistance have been the foundation of an international collaborative response to one of the most critical global health challenges. She joined the United Kingdom Civil Service in 2004 and was soon thereafter appointed as Director General of Research and Development at the Department of Health. In this role, she greatly expanded the National Health Service research base, creating the National Institute for Health Research, now the largest national clinical research funder in Europe. In 2010, she was appointed as England's Chief Medical Officer, the first woman to ever hold the position. In 2013, she published a groundbreaking report on infectious diseases, which highlighted the increasing threat of antimicrobial resistance, or AMR. The result was a national and international call to action among G20 nations to address key areas, including stewardship, monitoring and surveillance, and antibiotic development. She remains an influential advocate of AMR awareness through a variety of mediums, including the publication of her book, The Drugs Don't Work, A Global Threat, and is a member of the new UN Global Leaders Group on AMR. Her distinctions are numerous, and they include her 2009 appointment as Dame Commander of the Order of the British Empire. In 2020, she became just the second woman and the first outside the royal family to be appointed Dame Grand Cross of the Order of the Bath. She is also an elected Fellow of the Royal Society, a Fellow of the Academy of Medical Sciences, and a member of the U.S. National Academy of Medicine. In 2020, she became the first woman to be appointed as Master of Trinity College at the University of Cambridge. In recognition of her expertise and leadership in global health care, we are pleased to confer the degree Doctor of Science, honoris causa, upon Sally Claire Davies. It now gives me great pleasure to ask Dr. Davies to say a few words.
Mr. Chancellor, Mr. President, and members of the University of British Columbia, today I join all this year's graduands in thanking you for the honour of this degree. For all of us who graduate today, it's actually been hard work to get to this point. I just hope the rest of you who earned your degrees through examinations, dissertation, and theses have enjoyed the journey as much as I have. And we all have to thank our friends and family for the support they've given us on this journey. So a university degree teaches you how to think, how to synthesize different issues, where to find information and some skills. Can you code? Are you a physician or preparing to be a teacher, for instance? We all learn how to work and live with different people, and a lot about ourselves too, our strengths, our weaknesses. Your time has been unique. You are the COVID generation. You have been learning online. You have been resilient, which is, I think, sadly, an often underrated skill in life at the moment. And you have seen, even experienced, the sadness, the loneliness, and the sorrows of this pandemic. But now you stand at the start of your next and new life. It is exciting and scary at the same time. You need to find jobs, earn a salary, forge a career. My advice on this is to first and foremost go for subjects and roles you find interesting. But remember not to just stay in your comfort zone. Stretch yourself and go on learning. This isn't always the easy path, but I promise you it will be the most fulfilling. For many years in my career, I suffered from the imposter syndrome. That is, I wondered, was I up to it? Could I do it? I wonder how many of you have those feelings too. And remember, this happens more to us women than men. What happened in our upbringing, I ask myself. And most importantly, remember, we can overcome it. Take a few breaths and go for it. Also, if there is an opportunity to try something, to lead something, or to change things, do ask for it and take it. I used to think it's like holding your nose and jumping off a high rock into the water below. You will come up for air, and others will, if asked, help you. But taking risks and pushing yourself opens interesting doors and opportunities. I stand here before you because I did hold my nose and jump on a number of occasions. And my career has given me some wonderful opportunities to help others, particularly patients, but also to change things for the better. One example is our National Institute for Health Research, the NIHR, that I conceived, set up, and then ran for 10 years. It was not easy. Ministers had to be persuaded. Older colleagues who were comfortable with the status quo had to be brought into the idea. For the record, I used the values of quality and relevance to win them over. And managers had to give up control of budgets. Never easy. But I was successful because it was needed. I battled for what I thought was right and worked hard with colleagues to make it happen. We were a brave team, and all I can say looking back is it was absolutely worth it. I also call on you to think about the social value of what you choose to do now and throughout life. As UBC graduates, you do want to know you have made a difference to someone, to others, and to society. You have the tools, you have the education. So now go and enjoy changing the world bit by bit into a better one. Thank you, UBC, for adding me to your alumni, and congratulations to all of you. UBC graduates, hey, you're a great crowd. You've had one of the best educations in the world. Now use it to make the world a better place and enjoy the journey. It's not just where you get to. If you don't enjoy the journey, life would be a miserable thing.